Hey, welcome to the Standard, episode 4, trade deadline episode. W. Goodell, your host, guest. Welcome. I want to start the show off, first and foremost, big rest in peace shout out. Late Frank Robinson, who passed away yesterday at the age of 83 years old. Hall of Fame, Major League Baseball player, 2-time MVP, 3-time world champion for the Baltimore Orioles. He played for the Cincinnati Reds, where he did a lot of damage in his career. All-time player. He broke into the big leagues in 1956, and he played until 1976. 500 plus home runs. Triple Crown winner. Okay, that said, let's get it on. Let's get it. Trade deadline episode. Last time I saw you guys, we were talking about the Unicorn episode with the Mavericks-Knicks trade, and that was pretty much the match that struck and started the fire of the 2019 trading season in the NBA. A lot of trades, some big trades, some medium-sized trades, some little trades, a lot of rumors, even more rumors than trades. None of the superstars moved, which was probably expected. No one really thought Anthony Davis was going to get traded, did we? That trade that we seen that the Lakers offered that was reportedly rejected, the one with all three of the young guys, along with Rondo, Stevenson, and multiple picks. If that was reported, was true, and they rejected it, I think they're out their minds. But, maybe they're waiting for the Celtics to come save them. Maybe Danny Ainge, they made a deal with him. He's told them something. Who knows? But I wouldn't trust Danny. I wouldn't trust Danny Ainge. Danny Ainge doesn't lose trades. Matter of fact, the guys who trade with Danny Ainge don't make it too much longer, because Danny Ainge will fuck you over. He will take your belongings. So I wouldn't deal with him. While we talking about Danny Ainge is the only team out of the top 4 Eastern Conference teams that didn't make a deal. Toronto, Milwaukee, Philly all made deals that improved their teams. Toronto acquired Mark Gasol from the Grizzlies. Philadelphia acquired Tobias Harris from the Clippers. And Milwaukee acquired Mirichik from the Pelicans. So it's very interesting. All those 3 teams got better. The Celtics feel like they're good enough. I mean, they're the preseason favorite. All these teams jockeying position in the wide open Eastern Conference. The Bucks have the best record in the league. They don't feel like they have enough, so they made their deal. They also acquired Stanley Johnson from Detroit for Thon Maker. I like Stanley Johnson. I'm a Stanley Johnson guy. He's still a young guy, 23, very good player. It's very interesting when we talk about the Pelicans situation. When I talk to my friends in New Orleans, they tell me that the Pelicans management is run by the same management that runs the Saints, and they put way more effort into the Saints and way more love into the Saints, and the Saints just get the best performance from the management. They don't pay much attention to the Pels, is the way I hear it. It's funny because they were telling me, it looks like that the Pels were more interested in not giving the Lakers what they want instead of them acquiring assets for the player, their superstar player that everyone knows is going to leave. Get what you can. Save the team, keep the team moving. Don't fall into obscurity and oblivion after this deal is made. But Anthony Davis and his situation is going to carry out all way into the summer, into the NBA draft, and then we'll probably see him get moved then. When we talk about the NBA draft, we got to talk about the Knicks, because they made that deal waiting for the draft, and we're not going to know anything until then. And then their counterpart, we talked about in the last episode, the Mavs, they're going to go right in. They traded Harrison Barnes as well. They sent him to Sacramento for Justin Jackson and Zach Randolph. Justin Jackson, a raw talent out of North Carolina, young player. He doesn't have to play right away. Timmy Hardaway and Courtney Lee and those guys go run around and help out Luka, and the Mavs are going to make their push. The Kings, on the other hand, they turned around and they took Shumpert and they sent him to Houston for a pick. Houston traded away a pick for Shump. Shump's having a good season, probably the best season shooting-wise of his career. He's still a solid defender, and they're going to try to get him to go into that Ariza role that Trev had in their big season last year. So we're going to see how that works out for them. Also, who else is what other trades? We talked about the Kings trade. There were a lot of little salary cap moves here and there. The Nets made a deal for Monroe, but they're going to end up cutting him. The Wizards traded Otto Porter to the Bulls for Jabari Parker and Bobby Portis. So the Wizards are still kind of like rebuilding on the fly with the crazy John Wall situation with his injury. When you see John Wall's contract, he's signed until 2022, I believe, and he's got a $43 million per year joint, and I think he's 4 years left. Man, the Wizards are in big trouble with that John Wall contract. That might be the worst contract in sports right now. John Wall fell down his stairs in his house and tore his Achilles, so yeah, it's not looking good. A guy who relies on his legs to play, a guy whose whole game is from speed, torn Achilles tendon. It's not a good look, man. Bradley Beal, you the man. All-Star Brad. It was interesting, the whole LeBron situation with the Lakers, all the Lakers players thinking they're getting traded, scared to get traded. The whole drama of the NBA, it's better than TV. It was better than the Super Bowl, the trade deadline drama. Super Bowl, last time I saw you guys, it hadn't played. Congratulations to the Patriots, world champs. I know you guys thought it was a boring game. I like the game. I like the game. It was a defensive game. It wasn't the best played game, but, it played out the whole way. And, every game's not going to be this tremendous 5-star matchup. It's not the movies where they can make it great. It's gonna play out. It's sports. I just don't want blowouts, and I'm good to go. So some people think they can get more. You can ask. You're gonna get it. With that said, but yeah, man. So like I said, the C's, they're gonna stay put. The Sixers made their move. They got Tobias. They got Jimmy Butler. They got Tobias Harris now. They got Ben Simmons. They got J.J. Redick. And then they got Embiid. Oh, yeah. Sixers sent Markelle Fultz, the number 1 pick in the draft, in the 2017 draft, to Orlando. We know about Fultz. He has a situation. He's not able to shoot the ball. Some people say it's a thoracic outlet syndrome that he has. That's a rib cage situation. It's very complex syndrome to have. It's not really an injury. It's an actual affliction. So, and but we don't know if it's that or if it's just he's having the yips or it's just what. But he's gonna get a fresh start in Orlando. The Sixers don't have time to wait for him or do any of that. They already got jerked by the Celtics. They're admitting it because the Celtics totally jerked them in 2017. Like I said, Danny Ainge is known to screw people over. That's what he do, and he's good at it. You can do business with him. You lay down with dogs, you gonna wake up. Danny gonna get you. Danny gonna get you. Danny will jerk you, bruh. Go ahead, go do business with him. They don't want to listen to you. Let them do what they want to do. Let them do what they want to do. Yeah, but I was gonna make this a long episode and get into the whole relationship between the players and the owners in the NBA, because I think that is starting to take the forefront. Because like I said earlier, the gossiping and reality show style that the NBA is, they're better. The rumors and the drama is better than the games. The rumors and dramas was better than the Super Bowl. It really is. People love it. I love it. It's so I can make videos all day because of these guys. Kyrie fickle, KD mad at the media. LeBron, whatever. The Warriors, they don't give a shit. They beef. They gonna make it happen. They had a little KD Durant shit earlier. I mean, there's other teams that are quietly making their moves, but the drama in the NBA never ends. We're always gonna have things to talk about. Trade deadline here came and gone. I wanted to make the episode a little longer and say combine the episodes, but it's been a long week. We've been, how do I say this? We've been dealing with heavy hearts this week. We lost a friend of mine, and after this episode, we're gonna go see. I'm gonna go see him for the last time, and it's been a tough week. Just thinking about it. None of us have been vocal, but I could feel the energy from all my friends, and it was a tough one we lost. But with that said, I want to say rest in peace to my friend Wonder. You were the best. Big wrestling fan, young man. We lost him too early. Rest in peace, Wonder. And I'm going to see you guys next time on The Standard. We're going to do something quickly. I'm going to have a guest, and we're going to talk about the NBA. And we're going to talk about the inner workings of the league and what's going on and the drama and love in basketball, drama in basketball. All right, see you guys next time on The Standard. Peace. Yo, bro. Love, bro. I'm gonna see you in a minute. Stand up.